a passionate taekwondo athlete from the Netherlands. New Zealand guitar ensemble. Mooring Khuur and Biyelgee, Mongolian cultural heritages. A bakery brings hope in Rwanda. The Petite Korea's unique Korean taste. Hello and welcome to Going Global. I'm your host, Chung Se-mi. David McDermott and Sophie Coles from the United Kingdom were born in the same hospital less than 2 hours apart. And they went to the same elementary and middle schools, but got to know each other in high school and started dating in college. But it was only when they were preparing for their wedding that they discovered this huge coincidence, and they say they were meant to be. Just like this couple, it's a magical thing to find your soulmate among the billions of people in the world. Here is our first story of the day. K-pop and K-dramas are not the only medium through which people get to know about Korea. In fact, many first learn about Korea through taekwondo. There's a young man from the Netherlands who is so into taekwondo that he even delayed his studies to come to Korea for further training. Let's meet this passionate taekwondo athlete.
A taekwondo practice is in full swing. A young man with a black belt demonstrates his powerful yet controlled movements. He's 20-year-old Matho, the first one to show off his techniques in front of the other trainees.
Hij is heel leergierig, opgedreven, hij heeft een hele duidelijke doelstelling.
Matho started learning taekwondo at this studio when he was 7 years old. He quickly fell in love with the Korean martial art that focuses on etiquette and mental discipline. After graduating from a school for gifted children, he even delayed his entry to college to go to Korea for further training in taekwondo.
Dat het op dat moment ging gebeuren, dat kwam meer als een verrassing dan ik verwacht had. Als hij 17 jaar is en zijn 18e verjaardag in Korea viert.
Ja, zoals ik al zei, in Korea trainden we 7 dagen per week, 8 uur per dag. In het weekend 6, omdat er dan iets meer rust was. Maar daar zat dan echt stramine achter, dus het was echt.
Matho's love for taekwondo has been introduced many times on national TV in the Netherlands. His self-produced video of his taekwondo training and life in Korea even received an award at a video contest hosted by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs last year.
Mijn droom is altijd geweest om de wereldkampioen te worden. Maar vorig jaar is er een Duitse jongeman als eerste Europeaan in mijn categorie wereldkampioen geworden, dus dat kan niet meer. Maar nog steeds is het mijn droom om wereldkampioen te worden.
Matho says he considers Korea his second home. His next goal is to win the University Taekwondo Championship held in Korea this June. For that, he continues to train every day.
Matho is so in love with taekwondo that he says Korea is his second home. Wishing him the very best of luck in the championship in June. And here is our next story. The biggest classical guitar performance in history of New Zealand was recently organized by a guitar ensemble composed of Korean expats. Although they share a different language and culture, the performers and the audience were able to become one through music. Let's go behind the scenes of this special concert.
Classical guitars make delicate, mysterious sounds. The sound of the rising sun fills the stage. It's the New Zealand Guitar Ensemble, a classical guitar orchestra consisting of Korean expats.
여러 나라 사람들이 다 모여서 너무너무 좋았던 것 같습니다. 저 무대 같이 섰으면 하는 그런 바람도 있었습니다.
The title of the concert is Encore. It's a special concert celebrating the group's 10th anniversary. Among the songs they performed over the last 10 years, they picked 12 that had the best reception.
하면서 많이 웃어요. 많이 서로 틀려도 재밌어하고 그러면서 맞춰가면서 음악으로 교감하는 것 같아요.
For this year's concert, anyone who likes to play the classical guitar was given the opportunity to join in. A total of 70 guitarists of different ages and backgrounds performed together on stage. It was the biggest classical guitar performance held in New Zealand.
I thought it was fantastic, it was very enjoyable, and it was very impressive to have so many guitars playing at the same time. It's really good.
The efforts of more than 50 ensemble members, including conductor Im Jong-in, led the concert to success. A month before the performance, the members doubled their practice time and started collecting money for the concert hall's rental fee.
이 오클랜드에 있는 모든 클래식 기타를 사랑하는 사람들이 같이 하나의 그 화합의 장을 마련하고자 했습니다. 꾸준한 그런 단체로 유지해서 나중에 역사와 전통을 자랑하는 그런 단체로 키우고 싶습니다.
The guitar ensemble composed of Koreans living in New Zealand is communicating with the local community through music. The harmony they bring goes beyond generation and race.
Did you enjoy that touching performance? I think it's performances like this one that really convey the harmony and unity of the world. Do you know the Khuur and Biyelgee? Khuur is a traditional Mongolian instrument, and Biyelgee is a traditional Mongolian dance. They're both registered in the UNESCO's World Heritage List. Now, these cultural heritages that represent Mongolia are going beyond their homeland. So how are the people around the world enjoying them? Let's find out now.
A deep and mournful tune fills the performance hall. It's the sound of the Khuur, a traditional instrument of Mongolia. At the 6th International Competition of Khuur this year, non-Mongolians also participated to show off their skills.
Solin with the circle system that there are solfeggio, solfatoklo herikt, Zevrung herikt, there with the homos to from an Amt and the Pilchachik Togelspeise.
Looking very similar to Korea's traditional instrument, the hagum, the Khuur was first made in the 2nd century BC. It's the national instrument of Mongolia and has been amongst the joys and sorrows of its people for thousands of years. It can be found in almost all Mongolians' homes and even at workplaces. One of the two strings is made of 130 hairs from a stallion's tail, while the other string has 105 hairs from a mare's tail. The frame of the instrument is covered with horse skin. In 2004, it was designated as a UNESCO World Cultural Heritage Item.
Эрдний эрдэнтэй зөвлөлдөг Монголын эрдний бүх байгууллагууд төрийн олон төрлийн төр маань бүх Монголын тайван байна гэсэн.
The Tumen-ig ensemble was founded 15 years ago by a group of 10 college students. It was formed to preserve the traditional Mongolian culture amid the influx of foreign cultures. The ensemble travels across Mongolia and plays the Khuur and performs traditional Mongolian song and dance. They are now Mongolia's leading performance group.
Бүжгүүдийг бүр яг нутаг дээр нь очиж ингээд суралцаж судалгаа хийдэг тийм улсуудыг бэлтгүүлэх зүгээр. Ягаад тэгэхээр одоо өнөөгийн нөхцөлд болохоор яг сургууль сурж байгаа юм болохоор дээхнүүдийн одоо цөөхөн хэдэн улсуудын хийсэн юмар л ингээд тэрийг л сураад сургуульд нь сураад явж байгаа. Тийм учраас өөрсдөө яваад судалдаг тийм хүмүүсийг.
Mongolians are fiercely attached to their traditional culture. The university's dance department teaches the traditional dance Biyelgee. The competition to get in is as tough as 500 to 1 every year. Biyelgee dances, which originate from the nomadic way of life of Mongolians, is also registered in the UNESCO's World Heritage List.
Монгол бүжиг айгу сонирхолтой болохоор би өөрөө бүжиглэх дуртай. Тэгээд ер нь явандаа бол мундаг бүжигчин болно гэж бодож байгаа хитийн зарлал маань. Бүжигчин хүн гэдэг бол бэртэл гэмтэл авчихгүй л бол бүжиглээл байх.
Яагаад гэвэл баг дээр нь тийм ээ барын золцохыг баг дээр нь гэдэг хэсэг яг түүнээс насан туршныхын дараа сургууль ингээд тийм ээ тиймс модернизм, тиймс реализм гэдэг ингээд заагаад байгаа юм бод тэдэнд үндэс суурна.
The Khuur and Biyelgee, the timeless traditions of Mongolia, are now cultural heritages enjoyed by the people around the world.
a country that went through a civil war in the 1990s that resulted in a massive genocide, Rwanda. And in this country, where people still remember the tragedy of their history, a special bakery is bringing hope to the local community. Let's take a look.
Delicious chocolate cookies just out of the oven. Fresh coffee and latte art on top. It's the Razmana Bakery and Cafe located in the Rwandan capital, Kigali.
I like this coffee shop. It's, I think compared with other coffee shops, it really provides excellent product and excellent service.
Razmana opened in 2013 as a joint venture between the Korea International Cooperation Agency and Handong Global University. Their primary motive was to help local people in need by providing job opportunities. They currently have 30 employees who are working and receiving baking skills training.
Yeah, now I have a dream of baking, of course, because I have a good teacher. I want to study more because I have a good teacher. They teach me well.
The cafe has had its share of difficulties because, unlike Korea, Rwanda depends on imports for all the basic ingredients like flour and sugar. But the Korean workers there developed a new formula to complement the ingredients they are short on.
처음에는 힘들었지만 지금은 스스로 저희가 굳이 개입해서 컨트롤하지 않아도 이 친구들이 그 완제품을 생산해낼 수 있을 정도까지의 수준이 되었고요.
Through these efforts, Razmana was able to win the Best Service Award given by Rwanda's leading magazine, The Service Mag, in 2013, in just 6 months since its opening. Their freshly baked bread and friendly service became famous through word of mouth. Now they have about 250 customers a day.
저의 미래에도 지금처럼 희망을 굽는 빵집으로 남아있기를 바라고 있습니다. 이 라즈만나를 직접 그들의 손으로 경영할 수 있는 날이 오기를 바랍니다.
A bakery that was founded to make a better society. Razmana continues to bake hope for the people of Rwanda.
Now, let's travel to the United Kingdom this time. A neighborhood bistro located in London, the Petit Khuur, is delighting customers with its unique dishes. Let's meet Chef Park Jae-woo and his special restaurant that's spreading the taste of Korea.
This is a vibrant neighborhood in London where the best restaurants are located. A small eatery here is drawing people's attention with its unique dishes. The place is called the Petit Khuur, meaning Little Korea in French.
We've wanted to go for a while. Everybody on Twitter says it's really good, so we wanted to go for a while.
Golden fried rice cakes in a spicy sweet sauce made with red pepper paste and plum extract. A fine dish of tteokbokki is ready to be served. Vegetable and pork dumplings served with balsamic sauce is the most popular menu item. Living up to its name, the Petit Khuur has a Korean taste added to all of its dishes.
The food is sort of really unique. It's kind of food we like, but it's with a different kind of twist to it.
After completing his military service 14 years ago, Chef Park Jae-woo came to England for a language training course. He worked part-time at a restaurant, and it was then that he started dreaming of becoming a chef. But he had no cooking experience at all, so it was almost impossible for him to find a place that would accept him.
설거지 하는데 이제 뭐 스시나 아니면 음식들이 이렇게 접시에 고스란히 남겨서 돌아오는 것들이 있었어요. 한 번씩 배가 고프니까 막 찝고 먹고 그래 하다가 매니저한테 걸려서 매니저가 막 입에 뭐 넣냐면서 막 다그치고 이럴 때. So I don't want that.
Park was finally accepted into Westminster Kingsway College, where famous chef Jamie Oliver graduated from, but he only attended for a year. The chef at the hotel where he did his practicals hired him before graduation. After 10 years of experience at the famous hotel, Park finally opened a restaurant 5 months ago with his wife.
아주 성실하죠.
정말 성실하고 본인 요리에 대한 그 열정이 정말 저로서는 존경스럽죠.
Chef Park says he is happiest when he's cooking. He gets so caught up in developing new dishes that it's past midnight when he leaves the restaurant. Through word of mouth, the Petite Khuur is quickly securing its place in London for serving unique and healthy dishes.
퓨전 한식을 좀 더 알릴 수 있는 고추장, 버터 이런 걸 좀 더 알릴 수 있는 그런 식으로 사업이 좀 장사가 좀 번창했으면 좋겠어요.
Until the day he creates the best tastes of fusion Korean cuisine, Chef Park Jae-woo's journey and passion for cooking will continue.
We hope Chef Park Jae-woo's recipes continue to capture the palates of people in London and spread across the United Kingdom and then around the world. Well, I hope you enjoyed the stories we shared today on Going Global. The renowned scientist Albert Einstein's letters to his family and friends will be soon up for auction. The collection of these letters, which record Einstein's thoughts on religion, politics, and science, is said to be worth $1 million. Let's see who wins the bid and also at what price. Going Global will be back next week with more interesting stories from around the world. Thank you for watching.